So glad to have you on board for some hoops.
Here we go.
Alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce courtside. Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
The most underrated part of Harden's game, his playmaking. James is amazing at setting up other players.
From behind the arc. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. And in the big market of Los Angeles, with a sparkling new arena, Grant, the Clippers are confident they'll be able to attract star talent.
Well, the expectation is they'll continue to compete with Harden and Kawhi. And then in a few years, perhaps time to make some big moves.
It's George on the wing. And it's off from three-point range. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. Well, Grant, we've got a treat tonight. These are two of the best offenses in the league.
Yeah, B.A., you know, one thing they have in common, they make smart decisions with the ball. And, of course, they know how and when to attack. I think we'll get some high IQ hoops here tonight.
He's not going to beat you with speed. Harden uses his footwork and his strength to create separation on his way to the rim.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Tyronn Lue gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked him what he told his guys before going up against Joel Embiid, and he said, quote, "I told them to get into him. Always get a hand up and do your best to guard without fouling. Embiid excels at baiting defenders, but we can't afford to give him 3 points at the line." Back to you, Brian.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
Nice work on the interior. Maxey looks so composed amongst those trees.
Here's Leonard. And he buries his first look.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's George. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Harden scanning the floor. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Harden's got 7 points in the game.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
Well, Grant, if you had to say, is there anything you think is underrated about Embiid?
You know, B.A., I think it's his intelligence. Joel's a heady player. Sometimes big men don't get enough credit for their smarts on the court. Embiid knows the game.
The three from Edgecombe. Hits a three-pointer.
You just have to get somebody out on Edgecombe. He's not a guy you want to leave open.
Outside for Harden. From downtown. The rebound by Embiid.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Maxey. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
Getting it done inside. You know, I love seeing George be active on the interior.
Los Angeles leading by 8. Leonard right side. Fires from the line.
Yeah, just an outstanding defender. George's timing and feel for how to guard guys is a valuable commodity.
Here's Leonard. Rebound by Philadelphia. And we've got 28 seconds left in the first.
Now, I understand he's a large human, but the defense has to be better. You can't let Embiid get whatever he wants inside.
To the paint. To the right side. Inside. Pass to Edgecombe. And he dunks it down.
The execution has been better lately, but do they have enough energy to pull it off?
The thing they have to watch for is mental fatigue. They have to stay focused and finish the job.
Well, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter of action so far. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And for the Sixers, the growth of Tyrese Maxey has meant everything, Grant.
Oh my, his growth both with his play, but also with his leadership has meant a lot. And he has such a joyful energy. It really helps pull this team together.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks a lot, guys. The Sixers are trying to pull it all together. Joel Embiid said, we still can compete for a championship, but this is going to take time. We have a lot of talent, but we still have to go out and actually do it. It's just hard. We've got a pretty good chance to accomplish something. Brian, back to you.
It's all about health. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Here's Harden. Little turnaround. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
He'll be asking for some lottery numbers later if he keeps knocking down shots like that.
Maxey, that's good.
So locked in from range, Maxey almost makes it look effortless.
Outside Jones. Fires for three. Drummond grabs the miss. The Sixers leading. Here's Edgecombe. That one falls, coming off a Drummond feed. Edgecombe's got 7 points in the game.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's Harden. Kicks it out to Collins. Jones from outside. And the three-pointer goes.
A sharp feed by Collins. His coaches want more of that from him.
Pass to Drummond. Here's Edgecombe. Puts the move on. Second chance shot. And Drummond with the lay-in. And the 76ers lead by 2.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamentals.
Harden, good.
And you can see Harden is feeling it, which is why he's being so aggressive on offense.
And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Harden from outside. Rebound by Philadelphia.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Capitalizing from the mid-range, Maxey just taking what he sees and making it available.
Well, the rise of Tyrese Maxey has been fun. What do you think makes him such an exciting player, RJ?
Oh, it's his speed and tenacity for sure. He might be the quickest guard in the league right now. And in addition, he's also become an absolute knockdown shooter.
Shot clock at 2. Collins, no good. Down low. Kicks it to George. Drummond with the screen. To the inside. And Drummond with the jam.
What a read by Maxey. Sees how the play opens up and sends the ball that way.
And here's Collins for 3. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Oh, got that one up quick. And now a 7-point 76ers lead.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Outside Harden. Here's Zubac. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. They can't stop the run with that one.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Back to George. Out to Oubre. Pass to Maxey. The three from Edgecombe. Takes a three. And James Harden pulls it down. Clippers trail by 7. Dunn right side. On the wing, Harden. He's got 13. Chalk up 2 there.
I'm just going to say this. I don't think the average fan understands how strong Harden is. He has no problem finishing through contact with those wide shoulders.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Both teams deciding to change it up. So it's Philadelphia now. It's a 5-point game. Oh, nice shot by Grimes. Grimes has got his first basket.
Give a good player a good look, and you know what the outcome will be.
What a performance for Tyrese Maxey. He has been the story for the Philadelphia 76ers. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And Richard, with floor spacing so critical, ball handlers want their teammates to be shot ready.
Oh, yeah, having your feet square, knees bent, hands ready, because ultimately, if you're shot ready, your percentages go up. If your percentages go up, so does your money.
Back to Embiid. Rebound by the Clippers. Batum with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Batum's shot is off. Philadelphia leading by 7. Here's Grimes. Sinks it from just inside the baseline.
Despite his relatively quiet night, they are still winning, and that just shows this team is more than just about one guy.
Left side McCain. And Chris Dunn gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. So Nick Nurse has decided to call a timeout here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Grant, the Clippers were finally healthy in the playoffs last season, but it still wasn't quite enough.
Yeah, but they gave us a dramatic 7-game series against the Nuggets, who then went on to push OKC to 7 games. So even if it wasn't the outcome the Clips wanted, still a heck of a season.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you. James Harden is very comfortable at the controls of the Clippers offense, and Coach Ty Lue said he sees the game how I see it, from a point guard's point of view, a coach's point of view, how teams are playing us defensively, how we can capitalize and take advantage of it. Brian?
A tremendous IQ. Hard alley. Thanks a lot. To the middle. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
Just an effective shot blocker. Lopez using all of that 7 feet, and he does a great job of picking his spots.
Now McCain. Collins with the rebound. And it's Harden penetrating. And then Harden with the jam.
And so often you see Harden flip the ball up there off the bounce, so it's cool to see him elevate and hammer it through.
It's Grimes on the wing. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Leonard for 3. Look at Leonard, dialed in from deep.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Things are firing on all cylinders for them right now. We'll see if they can keep it going.
Here's Bona. Oh, stolen by Harden. In transition, here come the Clippers. That puts them in the lead. Leonard's got 8 here in this quarter.
Got into the passing lane that time. Harden creating possessions.
Pass to Barlow. Outside Grimes to win the drought. And it falls all over the rim and in. Grimes has got 6. Harden with a bucket. And the Clippers lead by 1.
In the paint, Harden, man, he's just a tough guard. If you get too close, you know that this man is a master at drawing fouls.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Leonard. Well, Grant, you look at James Harden's capacity to generate offense. He is still at an elite level.
Yeah, a virtuoso with the rock. Even as he slows down, his ability to change pace keeps defenders off balance and creates for himself and others. It's just a thing to marvel at.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call a timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And some changes here for the 76ers. Oubre on the wing. Down low. Drummond. And the jam by Drummond. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
Outside Oubre. No good on the 3. The Clippers trail. Pass to Brown. Harden with it. 19 points in the game. There's 37 seconds left in the third.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. And he goes in for the dunk.
Yeah, and I like seeing Edgecombe rise up like this. Plays like this prove he belongs in this league.
That's a guy you want taking shots. A quality offensive player.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
I like when George uses the shot fake to his advantage because he's good at fooling the defenders.
George hits them both.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Pass to Leonard. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Here are the Clippers. They trail by 1. Leonard, double team. Pass to Collins. Back to Harden. And the basket is good. Harden's got 21 points in the game. And neither side able to take control of this game.
Yeah, at this rate, it's going to come down to a photo finish.
From the wing, it's rebounded by Zubac. Leonard on the wing. From outside, off the mark. It's a one-on-one situation. George outside. Pass to Maxey. Screen by Embiid. To the inside. It's rebounded by Zubac. And the Clippers have possession. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Here's Leonard. Kawhi finishes inside. So good at the rim.
Oh, this is why you get Leonard the ball inside and just let him go to work.
And it's Maxey missing. The Clippers lead by 3. The 3 is up. And Kawhi Leonard hits from deep. Leonard's got 5 points now this quarter.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Philadelphia with another miss.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Sixers.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
76ers trail by 6. Now it's Maxey. Now Embiid. Zubac with the steal. Jones. Oh, How about that? Oh, the stuff.
Looks like they're gaining some confidence here in crunch time.
Building out this lead brick by brick. They have taken a very methodical approach.
And great range is a big part of why George is a high-level scorer.
Jones. Embiid there for the rebound. 76ers trail by 5. Maxey with it, and it's Leonard picking him up. It's stolen by Leonard. Here's Zubac. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
Evolving as a passer and playmaker, Leonard wants to keep setting up his teammates like this.
Harden, the triple drops.
They're starting to pull away here as their shots keep falling.
Yeah, the D is looking helpless to stop them right now. They're doing whatever they want to do on offense.
Oh, missed on the tray.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it. And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Oh, the feathery touch. Dropped it right over the rim.
And as the rookie edge comb gets stronger, these baskets should become more routine. Just nice focus on that finish. And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Oh, off target from downtown. Now the Clippers with it. They're on a 16-5 run. Harden can't hit it. 76ers trail by 10. Embiid. Oh, can't hit the jumper. Now Harden for 3. Buries it from outside.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Clippers.
They had to fight for this one. With the game hanging in the balance a couple of times, they made winning plays, Grant.
It's all about having a strong mentality. What's interesting is that anytime momentum turned against them, instead of folding, they responded with their own attack.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for James Harden.
Gotta respect the leadership he showed today, made great reads, and distributed the ball accordingly.
No good from 3. Fast break. Here comes Philadelphia. It's good from beyond the arc.
3 points.
And the Clippers with the ball. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Now Collins. Leonard. Oh, touches it off the glass.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
George is there for the rebound. Jones with the block.
Out of bounds.
And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. So no problem for the Clippers as they get the win. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
And that about wraps it up. For Richard Jefferson,